Welcome back, everyone, to the Houma Teambuilder Dynasty on College Football 25. We have now won 4 straight games after starting this year 0-2, and we escaped just barely back at Week 7 last episode with a win over the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders, winning that game 20-19 with a game-winning touchdown drive led by our quarterback, Steven Breda, who ends up passing at a really efficient level, passing for 261. The ground game is still a big question mark for our running back, Karan Boyd. We made some adjustments to our playbook at the end of last episode, so hopefully those changes will be in effect this game and will have hopefully a positive effect on this road game at Troy. With a 2-0 start to conference play, we are in the top 4 of the conference, only behind Old Dominion, Texas State, and Appalachian State. 2 of these 3 teams have played one more conference game than we have. We have the least amount of points allowed. Our defense has been really, really good this year so far, especially against the ground. And the offense has the 4th lowest points for. We'll see if we can pick things up here against the Trojans. Troy comes in with a new quarterback in redshirt sophomore Maurice Boss, more of an improviser guy. He will be mobile sometimes, but will also be more of a pocket passer than their last couple of quarterbacks. They have a new running back in Anthony Rowe, backed up by Lorenzo Little. At receiver, they still have Jaiwan Boyd, now a redshirt junior, but this is a very different receiving core than our last time facing them. They have some speed, not like crazy breakaway speed, except for Kevin Beckham, who's got 97 acceleration, but these guys are very agile. They can really be shifty on the field once the ball's in their hands. They got Trey Swartz at tight end. Their offensive line has a very shaky left side, but the right side is much, much stronger, so expect their run game to be going to the right side for the most part. On the defensive side of the ball, they got a couple of nice defensive ends, including Malachi Pegas, who is returning for his senior season. He actually might be drafted in the next NFL draft, not entirely sure, but they have an 86 overall defense because of players like him. They got a couple of nice linebackers, including Donovan McLeon at right outside linebacker, more of a pass coverage guy with pretty top-tier linebacker speed. And their secondary is led by a really solid, 5-man lineup, starting with Rondell Carter, who is one of their defensive captains. We've also got some solid safeties. We'll see if the offense can play better, if the run game can play better against a defense more highly rated than the Blue Raiders last time. So here we go in Troy, Alabama. The Trojans come in hosting us with a 5-2 record. Bobcats come in 4-2, looking to extend their perfect start to conference play. If you guys are enjoying this series, please do like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave your feedback down below as kickoff is officially underway here in Alabama. Houma will start with the ball as the return is brought out by Nelson up to the 21-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and Breda's going down. Alec Griffin on the pressure, bursting through the offensive line to loss of 5. Right side throw, out of reach, intended for Scooter Page. And it's 3rd and long already. Breda cross body. Scooter Page has it this time, but is tackled short. And Houma goes 3 and out. Trojans take over, starting with the run, as Maloney comes out of this play shaken up after making that tackle. 2nd down, and going down. That is Maurice Boss on the loss of 6. 3rd and 12, downfield, not on the same page, and both teams open with a 3 and out. There's Karan Boyd for a 5-yard gain. Now a screen setting up for CJ Nelson, tackled inches shy of the marker. Inches to go, and first down to Javon Moore. Now we go play action. Breda rolls out, looking to extend the play, scrambling, and he sets up 2nd down and 3. Quick burst of speed. Karan Boyd, not a whole lot there on one of his first carries, but now he runs for a first down, hurdles a defender, and will get us inside the Trojans' 40. Now it's swung out, and Kiki Newcomb is swallowed up after a 2-yard pickup. And the pistol, we hand it off. 3rd and 7 now for the Bobcats, just outside of field goal range, and Breda going backwards. Second sack for Troy. It's a loss of 13 yards for Houma, and they will have to punt on 4th and 20. Starting from their own 20 now, and that pass is caught by MJ Johnson, but he will lose 2 yards. Now a screen setting up, covered well. It's 3rd and 12 again for the Trojans, and the pass is intercepted. Malik Moon with a leaping grab, return up to the 21-yard line. A great defensive play, and a slow start on offense for both teams as the Bobcats take over just outside of the red zone, but a flag comes in on the first play of this drive. It's a hold against the offense. We'll have to replay first down. Now from the 31, Breda on the move, delivers it. This is Miles Springer turning upfield. Gain of 15 yards. Now a touch pass and a first down inside the 10 to Karan Boyd. Goal to go, Houma over the middle, now inside the 5. 4 yards away, they bring a blitz. The screen is incomplete. It's 3rd down. Breda, sidearm throw, caught in the end zone. LaShawn Gray takes a shot, but he hangs on in the end zone, and Houma strikes first off of the Malik Moon INT. 2:16 to play here in the first quarter as Troy starts on the ground. Inches to go. They'll hand it off again, but he is met in the backfield for a loss of 2. 3rd down, and they will get the first down. Tackle made by John Decker, but not after the conversion. Anthony Rowe now up to nearly 5 yards a carry. Now Johnson gets the touch pass for first down yardage. Here's Rowe running right up to the 50. That brings up 2nd down. Boss, right side, caught outside the numbers. 3rd first down here in the quarter for Troy, as that is broken up to get us to the final play of the quarter. Rowe has space up the middle. Trojans on the move. 2nd down, RPO, and caught across the middle to bring up 3rd down. They need 3, and they're going to get it, plus a bit extra there on the ground with Anthony Rowe. And now Boss keeps it, read option, met after a short gain. A lot of runs here on this possession as Rowe is up to over 50 yards on his first 10 carries. Now it's swung out to him, and he is met inches shy of the first down. They will go for it, and they will not convert. Boss is stuffed. Bobcats take over inside their own 10. As we go through the air, Karan Boyd makes that reception for a 3-yard pickup. Trying to get some breathing room now as Boyd takes it outside and is out of bounds at the 24. In of 13 yards, but now he is stuffed on the 1st and 10 run. Newcomb checks in. Good patient running, and he slips through a couple of defenders for a first down. Now he's spelled by Karan Boyd back in the game. Back-to-back carries for him. Great run here across midfield. Ground game looks a bit more established here against this Trojans defense, as the pass is caught by Javon Moore across the Troy 40. Quick throw, trying to get back to the line to gain, but Springer is met shy of the sticks. 3rd and 2, touch pass, first down for Javon Moore. From the 32, Breda tries to keep it on the option. Loss of 3. Now back to throw, pressure comes quick. Has to get the ball out. LaShawn Gray makes the grab as a Trojan comes up limping. Breda, incomplete. Trying to find more inside the 5. 4th down, Bobcats held to a field goal attempt, and Lincoln through the uprights. Houma leads by 2 scores with under 4.5 to go in the first half. Here's Rowe on the carry. Big burst of speed up towards the 50. Empty look for Maurice Boss. This pass is complete. Gain of 7. A play later, swung out to Johnson. He breaks a tackle and is into plus territory once again. Boss stares it out, and that pass is caught. Off to the races for a Troy touchdown. Jawan Boyd. Wide open. Late safety help from Hunter Haynes. And Randall Glenn got beat downfield. Under 3 to play here in the first half. Houma takes over with that 5-yard pickup from Karan Boyd. Looking to answer right back. And now a first down from Boyd. Good spin move to get some extra yardage off of that run. Out of the warning, they bring 5 on the blitz. LaShawn Gray across the 40-yard line. As we approach midfield with that first down reception to Scooter Page. Now a screen setting up for Boyd into Troy territory. Now under a minute to go. Tight window throw goes incomplete on 3rd down. And the Troy Trojans get the ball back, and they start through the air with the big play to Johnson. 5 grabs for 42 yards here in the first half. As they go right back to him. Reese Boss now over 100 passing yards. Screen for his tight end, and there's room to run for a first down. 1 timeout left for Troy. Houma brings a 4-man rush, stepping up and caught inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, 4 yards away. Boss has it knocked away by Shakir Pounds. A play later, it's 3rd and goal, and not on the same page. They are held to a field goal attempt. A chip shot field goal to get us to halftime. It is good. Houma goes from leading to nothing to being tied at the break, 10-10. And we had our chances. We forced a turnover and a turnover on downs, but could not make the most of those chances. And so far, we have killed these guys in time of possession, but they have had bigger plays, more rushing yards, more passing yards, and it is anybody's game here after these first 2 quarters of play. Offense really needs to get going here to help out our defense, who has had a really good game so far. Troy starts with it from their 18-yard line as a flag comes down on the first play from scrimmage. And this one will go against the offense on a hold. Replay first down. They give it to Rowe, and he drags defenders for 5. Another run for him. Now he picks up 7 halfway to the first down marker. And Boss will throw it underneath, but shy of the sticks. Good job by our defense once again. They bring 5 on 1st and 10 as the pass is caught. For a near first down, Boyd will get it to us, and we are into Trojans territory. Breda, well protected. LaShawn Gray with a gain of 11. Back-to-back throws for Breda, or at least we thought, but he is instead sacked. A loss of 5. DJ Mann with that sack right there. We give it to Karan Boyd. He takes it outside the numbers, and we'll make 3rd down a bit more manageable. Another blitz comes, picked up well as Page is swung around for a first down conversion. But the run to Boyd is stuffed on 1st and 10. Breda over the middle, caught by Page at the 15. 3rd and short, Breda keeps it, but bursting through the offensive line, he is dropped for a loss. And we settle once again for a field goal, which Lincoln connects on through the uprights. Bobcats back in front. Under 5 to go here in the 3rd. Up the middle with Anthony Rowe. 3 yards, brings up 2nd and 7. Screen setting up for Jawan Boyd. Up the numbers. Into plus territory again. Now a screen. This time it's Johnson. That one's covered pretty well. Another screen. This time it's for Rowe, the running back. He's got a first down, plus more yardage into the red zone, out of bounds at the 14. Good blocking by his offensive line, and now he's up to the 6-yard line. Up to 100 yards on 17 carries. 2nd and 3, and Maurice Boss is sacked for a loss of 5. High snap. Rowe brings up 4th and 2. The offense stays out there. Boss brings in some motion. He'll hand it off, and they're gonna convert. Just barely got enough. 1st and goal, designed quarterback run, and the ball comes out. It's recovered by Malik Moon. Returned only a couple of yards, but a stop nonetheless for this Bobcats defense once again. We've picked off Boss. We've stopped them now twice on 2 red zone plays. The offense takes over deep inside their own territory as Boyd takes off to the left. It's 3rd down and 5, trying to avoid a 3 and out. They bring a blitz, and Breda's in trouble. That is the 4th sack for Troy here in this game. And Troy is driving on their next possession, but Boss is in trouble. Good sack right there from James Count Smith as the screen pass is incomplete off the helmets. The 4th quarter comes around. 13-10 lead for the Bobcats as Breda finds Springer at the 30-yard line for a first down. Now up the middle, Karan Boyd drags a defender for a gain of 11. Quick throw underneath. That's Javon Moore. Gain of 6. Now back on the ground. Good run once again. Ground game looks way better than any other game previously, pretty much on a consistent basis, as Breda is hit down for no gain. That brings up 3rd and 7. He stands tall and delivers a strike across the middle to Javon Moore once again. Boyd running right, gains 5. Bobcats on the move. We fake it. Breda looking deep, and he is picked off at the 4. A costly mistake will give it right back to Troy with 7:25 left to go. Play made by Rondell Carter, just tried to force it a bit too much to Trayon Bell. And now it's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. 6 to play in regulation. Floated, wide open. Kevin Beckham is gone. Another big play allowed by this defense. And Boss has his 2nd passing touchdown. DeMarvin Holland gets beat in press coverage, and Lehan is too slow to react. Troy has their first lead of the day as the Bobcats take over, trying to answer back with a score of their own. There's a first down completion to Springer. First down, handing off to Karan Boyd. Nice 5-yard pickup right there. They bring a blitz. It's picked up well, and Scooter Page has it across midfield. Back to throw again. Breda, right side, outside the numbers. That pass is caught. From the 40, he will keep it, running for a first down. Good protection. Now he takes off and is wrapped up in the backfield, and he's shaken up on the play, and Jason Gallimore comes in on 2nd and 20. Not what you want to see this late in the game, but Karan Boyd has a nice gain right here to make 3rd down easier, and Breda's back in after 1 play off the field. 8 yards to go. Breda's pass caught a yard short, and a flag comes in, and this one goes against the Trojans' defense. Roughing the passer will give us 15 extra yards after the catch. And now a great throw to the end zone, caught by C.J. Nelson. That is one of Breda's best throws of the year at the back pylon. And with just under 2 minutes left to go, Houma is back on top. Troy takes over, trailing by 3 here on their home turf. Boss steps up, scrambles, and slides. A yard short of the marker. 3rd down, needing 1 yard. The screen will get enough. Rowe at the 32. And now stepping up and open again. And gone. Touchdown, MJ Johnson. A quick response by the Trojans. And now 2 65-plus yard touchdowns in the 4th quarter alone from Troy. On this play, we had Draymond Gates on a receiver because we called a man blitz over Storm Brave. That is not a nickel formation, but they had 3 wide receivers. A minute to go. Now trailing by 4. Houma needs a touchdown to win this game. We challenge that play, and we do get a reverse call. It's going to be a completion. Now from the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats. 3-man rush, well protected, but incomplete. Not a lot of separation there on that throw, but now wide open. It's LaShawn Gray. We have 1 timeout left. Over the middle, this is Nelson for an 8-yard pickup. We spike it on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and short. Under 40 seconds left to go now. They bring 4. Greatest pass broken up for Scooter Page. Game on the line, and we call a read option, and Breda never had a chance, and Troy hangs on to win 24-20. Just a 4th quarter collapse from both sides of the football, and we got absolutely torched through the air by Maurice Boss. 352, 3 touchdowns, forced 2 turnovers off of him, but those 2 big 4th quarter throws were the difference maker in this game. MJ Johnson and Kevin Beckham, 60-plus yards each. This was a complete breakdown from both sides of the football. 2 60-plus yard touchdowns allowed in the 4th quarter, which we really have not seen that much since the playbook adjustments to our defensive playbook. We had more first downs than Troy, but way less big plays. They had nearly 500 yards of offense. Passing-wise, Maurice Boss goes 22 for 30, 352 passing yards. About half of that, or just less than half, coming in that 4th quarter alone. 3 passing touchdowns, 11.7 average. Why did we call over Storm Brave on 3rd and short when they came out with a 3 wide receiver set? We had a linebacker matched up on a wideout in press coverage. When was it ever going to work? It just simply wasn't. Our pass rush was not there. We barely sacked their quarterback. And the run defense took a huge step back, probably more like 3 steps back. 5.6 average for Anthony Rowe. And he's not supposed to be that good. Receiving-wise, got burned on 2 big plays by MJ Johnson. And we got burned as well by Kevin Beckham, I think it was, with that big touchdown as well. The offense made too many small mistakes. That pick was costly. The Malik Moon pick led us to our first touchdown, I believe. But again, we have not had consistent pressure. And despite Breda going 33 for 43, that pick proves costly because that was going to be a pretty good looking drive. And the ground game was actually pretty good this game. I think it looked better. So many runs that went for 5 or more yards. So I think I'm comfortable there on the ground. But we have got to get rid of read options, man. Read options worked once all day long and have worked maybe less than 3 times all season long. And we called it on 4th and short with like 30 seconds left. How was that the call you make on 4th and 2 with no timeouts left? I really don't understand that play call. The offense just has been really struggling these last couple of games. Guys aren't getting open as often. We're not getting big plays down the field. And despite us having less negative plays here in this one, it really didn't help all that much. And our win streak comes to a close, but we do at least get a key verbal commitment from Reggie Lamb, the 4-star safety, trying to add to our defense for the future. We're still waiting on Cal Harper, who is still has us at the top of his board. He's that 4-star gem receiver. We just got to keep hoping that we can get him. We're going to actually switch our active actions to a hard sell for him to maximize the potential of acquiring him for this next class. And we will definitely just fill up the hours on him, because at this point I think it's clear that the offense needs more playmakers at receiver for big plays. We've seen some from Javon Moore and Nelson, but I don't think we've seen enough. Maybe it's part of play calling. Maybe it's part of the lack of speed and acceleration at wideout. We'll also look to get Dakota Farrell and Larry Lamp here soon. We have a lot of hours left to spend. We'll probably just use those trying to look at a couple more receivers and a couple of offensive linemen. We still have the best defense points-wise and sack-wise, but Troy is catching up in both areas. And our rush yards allowed, despite kind of getting killed here in this last game, we still are in first by nearly 100 yards. But now we got to face the 4-0 in the Sun Belt Texas State Bobcats. They are the leaders of the conference now. They come in at 5-2. We're coming off a pretty brutal loss. We were in the lead for most of it, and you know, Troy takes over late. We lose that game, and now we face Texas State, who we got our first win against last year, just like Troy. But could other teams be out for revenge against Houma after we got our first program win against those teams a year ago? At this point, I'm just going to take off read option from our playbook entirely, because no matter what formation or where we have used it in certain spots, it has never worked for more than like a 4-yard gain. And we almost always lose yardage on those plays as well. So just trying to slowly but surely get our offense to a place where we just take away those negative plays unless we get sacked. That's the only spot that we can really not avoid a loss of yardage here. So just going to go through and take off every single instance of read option out of our playbook until it's completely removed. Okay, so I think this was the call. It was against a bunch formation, nickel formation, but we still had a linebacker for some reason guarding a receiver to take that play out of this situation. Is that the only spot where this appears? Another one right here. Another one here against Trips. Just take that one out too. That will take us back to recruiting. Let's go ahead and finish the profiles for Brian Lair and Juan Thomas. Lair ends up with 91 speed, 92 jumping, 74 release, 75 short routes. I think it's worth offering him a scholarship. The physical ability is nice with the catch and traffic and spec catch being solid enough, I think, but the 74 catch is going to be a problem, but hopefully he can just develop well in his first year. We can go from there. And we'll just start off with like 15 hours assigned to him, then we'll think about adding more as we move through and scout some more options at receiver. Juan Thomas ends up with only 86 speed. I'm going to pass on him. And I do want to offer a scholarship to Enrique Cherador. Again, he only has one other offer from Southern Miss. We'll also just send the house on him, try and jump them on his board. That will leave us with needing to go after one more receiver, one more running back, one tight end, and then a couple of offensive linemen. I want to get a look at this guy right here, Joshua Wentz, a physical wideout, 6'5". We could use a guy of this size. Is he good enough to be a recruit of ours? He is a bust apparently, 89 speed, but if that gets better, a guy of this size could be a really good option. We'll look at 6'2" Sam McKenna, a route runner. And only 84 speed. I mean, some of these guys just lack a lot of athleticism, even if they're tall like him. And then Brendan Swift, we can get nearly fully scouted. He's probably going to have top tier speed. Let's just take off 5 from Brian Laird. Be able to finish scouting Swift here. And 88 speed. So not a lot of super quick guys. We still have things to look at. But I think I'll keep Wentz on our board for now, but if we can find somebody around his size that is faster, that would be preferred. I will be taking off Swift, though, because he's got lower speed. That will do it, guys. Our first conference loss in this last game. It breaks the 4-game win streak, and now we have an even tougher matchup against Texas State next time. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new, leave your feedback down below, and we'll see if we can get back on track in the win column in Week 9 next time. Take care. Have a great day.